Hello, sir. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. God bless you all. I really do appreciate every one of you. Hi. Oh, yo, what? Thank you, sis. Thank you for coming. Good evening. How you doing? Hope your day is going well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are here on behalf of our sister we just lost 2 days ago. So sad. So sad. Ever since this news, hmm, since I hear this news, I was not able to post anything because a lot of things were really just going on my mind, you know. So I was so sad. I was so sad. No, there are some news you never expected to even hear with your ear. Something we never suspected in our life, we never think of it can happen. Rachel Style, you're welcome. Thank you so much, sis. Amen. May our perfect soul rest in peace. Something we never think of. Oh my goodness, eh? Because I love this woman music so much. Every morning I must play her music. Every morning. I never fail. Oh my goodness. I'm still shocked for the lost. I'm still shocked for the lost. Thank you for coming. At that. Yeah, one thing about this life, the way at times I don't know, I'm trying to not to go too much far when it comes to marriage, when it comes to church, because people will, they won't get the message right. They would think um maybe we don't want to we are not going to church, or we want to make people not to be going to church. I do go to church. Oh, I go, even like today I go to my church. But there's something I understand about Christianity which I never understood before. There's the many things, many ways I know now I never know before. So many people are still thinking about those old ways, the way our Africans, most African pastors are making people to believe this is the right way of serving God. Imagine this woman now, because of what people will say, because of the crisis that she's going to the news, that people, many women is looking up to her like she's a, woman of God. Music alone can heal somebody. I'm telling you, when I was in some certain stress, with that music, and really gave me strength. When I play that music, I cry, and I really, the way I would like, I don't know, is the Holy Spirit will be touching you. I really enjoyed that woman. The her music, I used to like her music very, very much. But because of what people will say about her, but she was still there. She was still there, even though people was telling her to leave the marriage. Because why? If she leave the marriage, the pastor will know, they won't invite her for any events. They will not invite her anymore. What people will say, she was there. Imagine the 4 children she gave birth, and everything. The way I'm hearing the news that the 4 children she born there with premature. You see, not to talk of this last incident that happened to her. Now, how can a husband beat a wife to the extent hit her in her chest that take her to coma? She could not go. After 5 days, she gave up. That's so sad. Huh? That's so sad. Now people are blaming her now that she could have run out of the marriage. But when they see the one that is trying to run out, they will try to push the person. But I don't really understand this word any longer. Because yesterday, I really think about this whole thing about this marriage. I don't know how many people see it. My way of saying this marriage is not something of do or die, but many Africans, we just believe that once you are married, you are signed to your death warrant, you must die there. Many Africans believe that once you marry, whether good or bad, you have to endure, you have to bear it, because so that you will not be a single mother. There's many ways of being a single mother. You plan it, Some people plan to be single mother, but this is not, I don't believe that you should be a single mother for taking care of her children will be a problem. She have everything. She have what we think. I don't really know how, this money at times. There are some people you'll be thinking they have money, but when you come close to them, they don't have. But people listening to their song, they are really blessed by listening. I know many people, they are so generous by locating them, helping them in one way or the other. But this her husband, for people that is very close to her, they really, I wouldn't say they did something bad. They should have done something to help this woman. Honestly, so bad, so bad. Eh? When someone is in this kind of marriage, when something happen, if he's trying to go out, people will say, "Where are you going?" Don't make people laugh at you. You have to endure. Put it in prayer. Any marriage there is violence, when a man will be raising out to be, using that woman as a bosser, then you still be advising that woman to be praying that God to change the man. Honestly. So if the man did not change now, the woman will just die there. A week ago, this one that happened, the husband born the wife and the younger brother. We haven't finished from that, and this one happened. Because the death, when the news come out, everybody was so shocked because nobody know whether she was sick or anything. We just all of a sudden we just hear that she's dead. It could be maybe when she was in all those kind of hair, but this one was not like that. It wasn't like that because she was passing through this violent marriage. Violent marriage. That's so bad. Very bad. Okay, now this thing make me to remind this choral marriage that everybody, internet, everywhere, before these things came up. Now, Cora was she after 3 days of giving birth, all of a sudden the husband ran out of Facebook and started crying that the wife cheated on him. Then later he came out to apologize. It was the beginning of the relationship. Now every now and then the man keep on coming out on Facebook to be complaining one thing on the other. Many people will say, "Cora, go and make peace with your husband, go and settle down with your husband." But me, I don't know what other people are seeing it the way I'm seeing it too, because what I'm seeing, even that man alone, I don't want to judge him with the look of his face. But for the things I'm seeing so far, he's a type of a man also like this one now that just happened now. All those violent men that beat women, they will come out to be crying in the public. Even the woman you even say she's even maltreating you. We are not even seeing all this attitude. You are the one, she's even acting matured. For not upon all the old things you have said about her, she have not come out to, said anything about you. But people are still saying, "Cora, go back to your husband. Go back to your husband." If she can make peace because of the children so that they can be able to take care of those children. But when this violence, something is inside, for me, all this kind of a thing is not something that they can be enjoying, because now who wear shoe, I know how it take the pain now. I know how it take the pain now. So bad. So bad. Imagine, look at this pretty woman. Even the husband self. Some men, when their wife is successful, they don't know how to support their wife. They don't know how to support their wife. All these things is about jealousy. When they're seeing their women, because if you see all these things that is just coming up now, just look at this woman. when your husband born out with his brother. Look at now, the house you want to say is your wife's house. Huh? Look this one, she's the one that just still die now. And she's the one that people know, we don't know even your husband. Look at the man, head, self. Oh my goodness. Nobody even know if that kind of person is existing. As your wife, God has blessed your wife. Instead of them to support the woman, they will end up killing them. Because the wife is more successful than him. That is what we get from it. You see this Korah of a thing now, though, thank God that something like this did not happen to me. At times, I used to say, for this man to come out like this, the way the man abandoned that woman, is a thing of, is a sign, is a good sign. Is good enough that he did not plan anything to hurt that woman. He just walk away. Why people like this, they will end up killing the woman. So if everybody now force that lady now, you must come back, one day we hear one story. What will happen? I don't know why our African people are looking up to marriage like yeah, we know marriage is for better, for worse. But when it did not work, you can't kill yourself. If you have children, take care of your children. It is better you take care of your children than to look at now. She left 4 children. Who is going to take care of them? Now the man, they have arrested him. Automatically now these children now become an orphan. No father and no mother. So what is the reason? Being there suffering. There is no need. There is no need for being there suffering. Just imagine this kind of a great woman that everybody is looking up to. Many women, nobody knew she was suffering. But when she come out to sing, heaven will be shaking. Oh my God, what a life. What a life. This is so bad. This is so bad. Huh? Anna, you are welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. No. Oh, Jesus. No. Thank you for coming. Thank you for that amazing pleasure. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you for coming. Good. Oh my God. Oh, see voice where they go, my people. Oh my God, may our perfect soul rest in peace. Just imagine. Just imagine. So sad. Very sad. Please, when you are in this type of marriage, don't stay there, Obiko. Don't stay there. There is nothing like to endure. Save your life. Save your life. It's very important. Your life are important. Very important. Any man that value you will never maltreat you. Any man who loves you will never maltreat you, no matter what. That man can never maltreat you, no matter what. So don't stay in a marriage when they will be painting you black and blue with beds, with shoe, with blown. Look at it now. Because of what people will say, she was there enduring. Just hear her voice. Shaking when she sing, everywhere will be shaking. When you don't have somebody that will support you, and it's not easy. If the man know what he got, could have protected this woman instead of killing her with his hands. With her, oh my God, I don't know what to say anymore. It's so heartbroken. I don't know why men cannot support women, their success. When a man married to a woman, seeing the woman is become like a hen, everybody just like as this woman now, everybody is looking up to her. They cannot take it. But when the man is growing and when the women will stay behind them, protecting them, But they say in every successful of a man, there is a woman behind it. Of a woman, there is no man behind it. When we talk about out of 100 men, is only 38, 38% that supports their women. 68% does not support their women when their women is successful. No. 68% of men will not support their wife. They might be supporting you when you are just coming. But the moment they see that thing is beginning to take you higher, there will be obstacle. Fighting, quarreling. Because when you want to travel, it will say, who are you leaving your duty for? Your duty is for you to be in there, satisfying him on his bed. Your duty is to be cooking food for him. They don't know marriage is 50-50. 50-50. Marriage is 50-50. One thing we need to know, marriage is 50-50. Yes, women will submit to their wife as the head of the house, but it doesn't make the woman is a slave. The woman having her own authority. You are not a slave. You are not a property to your husband. Even though your husband wed you for church and pay your dowry, you are not his property. You are just a wife. But our people take it as property, as in they have sold you. That is what we, the Africans, we believe that once a man pay your bride price, automatically you have become the man property. So the man can do you anything he like. You don't have right to say no. You don't have right to say, I don't want any more. When you go back, they say, don't worry, it's the handwork of the devil. The man will change. Go back to your husband. For where? For where? They will come there and solve that matter for house. That thing, they bust my head. So now, because the woman is married now, she don't have freedom anymore. If a man is in support, that's why I like Oyibo life. Many of us, thank God, our husband was able to also understand the level of life these days is not like olden days before. If you get home before me and you know our children, they are there hungry, you know what to do. But if you wait for me to come and you and my children will be hungry before I come back home, you're not a supporting husband. Every man that love their husband, their wives, sorry, any man that love his wife will support. He will support your dream. This woman was born to touch souls, but the husband never wanted her to be. When anytime she go to any event, there's always accusation. You are sleeping with this pastor. You are here. You are here. How can this man be blind not to see the wife, the grace that God given to his wife? Nobody. Me, I cannot sing like that now. And even though say I want to be singing like her, now how will I be having that voice that will be shaking everywhere? But this man could not see anything. But why is it that people that, oh my God, I don't really understand. Somebody like this now, look at how pretty, black beauty she is, but she never have a luck, she no get luck of good husband that's supposed to be by her side. How come? At times, when some people made mistake, they will want to die in that mistake. No, we are all born to make a mistake. We born to make mistake. We born to make mistake. We born to make mistake. That is one thing people don't know. So painful. I'll still be coming out later of the day. I don't want this video to be too long. I just come here to say my condolence. May our perfect soul rest in peace. May God provide strength for the family to bear their loss. I can imagine now if we, that is not, we're not close to the family, we can feel this pain. Imagine the family, how would they feel now? That's so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my people. Please leave violent marriage. Oh. Oh my goodness. Let me play the other one. I need to play this song before I go. I need to play this song. Team Better TV, thanks for coming, sis. Honestly, yeah, very shocked. Look at the voice that is going. See voice where they go house. Oh my God. Chupa those space. You're welcome, sis. Thanks for coming. Exactly. Oh, sweet voice. Hmm. Oh my God. Hmm. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. Thank you so much. Oh, oh God, eh? Oh God. You see the way some men are really wicked. Huh? Just imagine. Please, women, don't stay in a marriage when there is violence, beating every day, all these kinds of things we are hearing on social media these days. Please, this is not about how people is going to what people is going to say about me. Are they going to mock me for leaving my marriage? No. Anybody that want to laugh, let them laugh. Look at our sister now. Assuming she leave that marriage now she will have her life, taking care of her children, even though people they will not invite her more for any event. No problem. But provided she have her sanity, your sanity is very important. Your sanity is important. Any violent marriage, what are you doing there? A man that loves his wife will never raise hand on her. We never raise hand. Don't be, don't let people deceive you. Preaching is that, hey, this is husband and wife. I don't know why we Africans believe that once you marry, you have sent your death warrant. you must remain there. No, you must not remain there. If a man pay your bride price, it doesn't mean that he hold your life. You are not his property. No, you have your own life to live. It is true that when a woman married, you submit to your husband. Yes, but for certain things, you have to have your freedom. If a man cannot support your dream, don't. Some people will say, because if I see some occasions say, look, if my husband is not is against me doing this, I have to save my marriage. Then because of my this, and I cannot continue because let me save my. No, look, marriage is 50-50. When a man loves you, he can also, just like as you are supporting him, he needs to also support you. If that thing that makes you happy, that man needs to support you. But if the man, prevent you for things that make you happy, and at the end of the day, you want to sacrifice your happiness, and you are not happy in that marriage. Because when you see people are doing things like that, you must like, oh my God, these are the type of the things I want to be doing. These are the type of the things I like. And you cannot stay. Because how can you be like, in your dream now, you'll be dreaming that you are doing this. In reality, you cannot, because your husband does not support you. That is not love. That is not love. And the way people are even doing now, because I know many marriages and some people, they rush into marriage because my time is going, or they marry because of friends just to impress their friends. There are so many marriages we are seeing these days. When you marry for real, the people will see it from you. They will see it from you. You and your husband will be like best friend. Your husband will support you. I'm not saying if your marriage now is not like that friend, but try to bring that peace to your home. But the only way I can see you, I can be able to give advice to endure in your marriage. If your husband is not violent, if he does not beat you, maybe some of the things you guys are not agreeing, you must try to sit down, to make an agreement so that your husband will know that you also have a feelings. But when there is nothing like that, you're always like avoiding. I don't want, if I see some of my friends, if we are in somewhere, if you see the way they will be, hey, I need to be going, my husband, I'll say, please calm down. Calm down. Hey, do you have stew in the fridge? Yes. Do you have this in the fridge? Here. Just a common hello. If I went outside now to go and do something, before I left the house, my husband know where I'm going. If I'm not in the, maybe where I go, I could not finish in time, I will just simply call him, honey, I'm not through with what I'm doing. If you can help me to put something on the fire, you and your children to eat. It will not be shouting on me, what are you doing there? If I see some of people, what they are going through. Okay? Let's start from this first. A home where there is not compression, there is not that cooperation in that home. There is no home here. There is no home. There is no home. Imagine now, whoever who think something like this could happen to this our sister here. Because many women are looking up to her. She don't want to fail the women, but she resists until the end. This is not a good message. It's not a good message. We are not Jesus Christ that died for us on the cross. I cannot die on the cross because of to impress my fellow women. No. I believe now if she have an opportunity, she will leave. But unfortunately, she cannot do that anymore. But you that still have that opportunity, when you know you are in a home of this maltreatment, please leave. Leave. Your sanity is very important. When a man did not value your health, that man never know what is called love. Maybe when you leave, you will realize it. Let him be saying whatever he wants to say. Because I see some men with their wife leave the house, they will begin calling people that this woman is this, is that, is that. But if you think about that, hey, when the thing happen, as we they talk and say you for commode or for commode, now we go they talk. Nothing more. This is what we'll be saying now. Hey, wetin make you no comot? Wetin make you no comot? Hey? Now, our sister here, she's dead now. We are all blaming. She could have lived there. She could have done this. But what of the one where they comot, where people go, they push back? I don't understand this, our people, our Africa people. If you live by what people will say, you will confuse. Oh, do what is in your mind, whether the whole world is against it, as long as make you happy. You in personal, you are the one that is going to make yourself happy, not me. I cannot even direct you. Now you wear your shoe, now you know where for the pain you. When you know, say this shoe when I wear, I dey feel pains, no bear am. Or your leg don't roast, you go see the bear am. Somebody go say, manager na waka reach front. If not to pull and use your leg waka, pull it in short, borrow leg to take. When you are in something like this, you borrow leg, join leg. Borrow your leg, join leg, run, they begin, they go. Because when something like this sign is coming, people will not see it. Like this one now, before this one came up now, social media platform have been shaking. Cora want to leave a marriage. Cora is doing this one. Cora is opening yash. But people refuse to see the handwork of behind this thing. A man who have a heart to run out of the house. And I will still appreciate it on one side though. Let me, first of all, finish this my talk. A man that have the heart to leave on a woman with a newborn baby, run her outside, come begin they cry. Say she's shit, she's that, she do this one, blah, 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 blah. Everybody was clapping. Continue. You open yash, you open this. You know? But what people was judging, they was like waiting for an opportunity to judge her for that life she was living. Not what is happening on ground. They forget about, especially with mothers that gave birth, a woman who pregnant for 9 months. They leave that thing. They didn't talk about that too. But we were judging that she was being naked, she was being this, but we never see what is really going on there. We never see what is really going on there. Because why I'm using this thing, because it's something similar. That's why I'm using her on this matter. People are saying, go and make peace with your husband. Go and make peace with your husband. And somebody make us to understand that this man is a violent man. He used to raise him because they know they show. You people will not get the message. Like this woman now. If somebody told you now, person like this woman now, in your husband go they beat her for house, who will believe? Somebody like this woman now, which everybody like when you hear her music, if I'm in sorrow, it lifts me up. If anybody will believe somebody like her now will be in this kind of situation, who will believe? Nobody will believe. Nobody. In fact, I'm still trying to wake up from my dream. I am still trying to wake up from my dream as we talk now. So when people like this cry come out, people say, hey, go back to your husband. I beg, this thing is not what you're supposed to be discussing outside. Go back to your husband. You see? Now it has happened. The same thing. Not like this man that is coming outside to be crying every day, but nobody believes that this man can do anything like that. Oh. But the wife is giving no sign that I'm not going back. Oh. It's like a freedom. Thank God. But people are saying, hey, you want to be opening your nyash, you don't want to settle down, you don't want to do this. That does not have anything to do with their marriage. Because why? The man know everything. Whether now, you marry is supposed to change, is supposed to this. That is really Now, another topic with that. Because before you marry that woman, if you listen to that woman intro, she said that this is the type of the life I want to live. I watch when she go to America Got Talent. This is the type of the life I want to live. My parents is not in support on this, my life. Then I met my husband and I told my husband about the life I want to live. My husband supports me. Then we moved to Los Angeles for my dreams. No, you never think that dreams that she was looking for could get her to this. You just like, okay, don't worry, I'm going to support you. Then immediately she can't come now. She they do and they come. You were like, hey, this thing you don't they go. It's not easy to marry to a celebrity. These are the type of these things celebrities are suffering because they need time to create their content. If you want to be the husband of celebrity, then you have to test what is called celebrity. When you marry to a celebrity, this is what taste, because celebrity need to travel, you need to go to an event, you need to go to this, but you have to be the wife on the house. That is it. Otherwise, the woman cannot pursue her dream. Those things she's doing is a part of the family to, to leave the children, and the children will never suffer for life. The children will never suffer for life. Then after that, finally, the whole thing blow, boom, this last baby they gave birth to. Finally, the dream comes to pass. The man has said, no, hey, I cannot take this. If I remember the 2 live streaming, he may say, my phone is about to blow off. My phone is about to blow off. It was complaining. My phone is about to blow off. I can't take this anymore. My phone is about to blow off. Then he come out. They reach 2 minutes. You see? Now, the next day, after they just do video, the whole thing bust out like that. Then people are saying, go back to your husband. Go back to your husband. So for him, why I'm appreciating him, sometimes I would say he's being wicked, but the other side, if you look at it, it's good. He make a very good step, because for him not to kill that woman and walk away freely, it was a good thing. But look at this one now. He could not let this our sister be. He ended up ending her life. That is what we don't see. These are the things we don't see. Instead of him to leave this woman and to pursue her dream, but no, he ended up beating and hit her on her chest. So bad. Honestly, it's a painful death. But anyway, we'll keep on praying for the family to be able to bear the loss, and for the children as well. God should protect the children now. The children, they are orphan now because the man has been arrested. I will thank God. Thank God for everything, because this one is a very sad news. It's a very sad news. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate every one of you. Please thumbs up this video, share and comment. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Bye. Jesus. Oh my God. See people shedding tears, God. Oh my goodness. Your perfect soul rest in peace. Thank you guys for watching. I have to go off now. I can continue because this is terrible. Thank you. Thank you for coming.